I ran down to your local drugstore here and I got a pair of nylons. Because that's a trick you do, right, sir? You wear nylons underneath your pants to keep warm, right? That's what you do. If Joe Namath can do it, so can you, right? Exactly. Do you know who Joe Namath is? Do you have any idea who Joe Namath is? No, you're going to have to go home and Google him, too. Famous guy. And you wore nylons underneath this. And that's what I said. Oh, and my girlfriend has said, it keeps you warm. Go get a pair of nylons. Okay, well, this man knows, and maybe a couple other gentlemen know what I'm talking about, right? But to buy a pair of nylons, women, we actually have to do algebra to buy a pair of nylons, don't we? Right? Because there's a little graph, a little chart on the back. It's not small, medium, and large, as you know, sir. Go ahead and Google this. But on the back, it's not SML. It's a letter, ABC. We actually have to break out our phones and solve for X. Do we not? We do. A little graph, a little chart. If you're this tall and you weigh this much, you have to convert that into a letter, size A, B, or C. Guess what? I'm not on the graph. I'm not on the chart. I'm 6 feet tall and 150 pounds. I could try to be 5'9" and 135, that last dot of C that's kind of hanging out there. I can try. So I brought him home, brought him back to the hotel. And women, we're putting on nylons. We're going into battle, right? We are. We sit down and we get them on and we're stretching them around our shoulders. They come out of the package this big, right? We gotta make them long and we're working on them and we gotta get our hand, we gotta turn our rings around. No hangnails, no little bites, wart. Just stay home. Forget it. You gotta have a clean hand going in, right? You know what I'm talking about. Get that hand in, I put on one foot and I put on the other. I got one thigh going this way, one thigh going that way. It's work. My husband's like, that's kind of sexy. I'm like, I'm working here. Hang on. And I get them on, and size C, right here. Crotch is right there. I'm over at the Marriott. I'm like, I gotta get over to Dry Bar. I'm like an old Jewish man in my house. I'm like, I couldn't move. My knees were locked. Oh, man. But it was cold today, so I went back. And I got queen size. Hallelujah, right? Queen size, that's a free-for-all. No graph, no chart. Just a free-for-all. You can get whatever size. You know what I'm talking about, sir, right? Fabulous. They're fabulous. I love queen size. I am wearing them right now. Crotch is right where it should be. I'm very happy. I have one problem. Yeah, here's the waistband. Did I just share too much with Provo? I don't know. Control top. Can you see the control top? Oh my gosh, this guy just threw up. Are you all right? And you're kind of excited. I can tell.